Good morning, everybody. What does the SGOT blood test means? So, SGOT is a test. Uh, the, the SGOT test, how it is done, and what is the? It is a blood test. It helps to determine how well the liver is functioning by measures of levels of aspartate aminotransferase in the blood. So, aspartate aminotransferase in the blood, the level of aspartate aminotransferase will determine the how much the liver is functioning well. So much of this enzyme can indicate the get a problem. So high range of this enzyme will uh, give the signs of abnormality of liver, such as liver damage. So, aspartate aminotransferase (AST) is an enzyme that will primarily found in the liver and heart, or to lesser extent, it may be present in the muscles or kidney and some other parts of the body, which and this enzyme, also called as serum glutamic oxaloacetic transferase SGOT. So, serum glutamic oxaloacetic transferase is an enzyme. The level of SGOT in the blood will determine the functioning of liver. If the level is in the normal range, then the liver functioning will be normal. If increased levels are seen in the blood, then the liver will be at risk and liver damage may occur. So most of the people have low levels of this enzyme. However, when liver cells are have damage or hurt, they excrete extra AST into the blood. So damage in the liver cells will increase the level of AST, that is aspartate aminotransferase. So aspartate aminotransferase will be more in blood when liver cells are damaged. When liver is normally functioning, there its aspartate aminotransferase level in the blood will be in the limited range. So the range of SGOT normal limits are: healthy SGOT ranges in males it is 10 to 40 units per liter of blood, and for female it will be 9 to 32 units per liter of blood. So when the test results are in the person's SGOT range may be classified as normal, high or low. If these ranges vary depending upon person's sex, so because in female range will be slightly different as compared to males, so with the sex also the range will be different. The normal range also differ among the laboratories. So however, the doctors tend to accept the following ranges as normal. So 10 to 40, the range will between not less than 10 units or not more than 40 units per liter of blood for males, and for females it is 9 to 32, not less than 9 units or not more than 32 units. So the normal range for female is 9 to 32. Usually the risk is explained by doctors, that means they will explain the results of SGOT test. So on the basis of the test, including ALT levels, if those are taken as well, the doctors may test for the levels of another liver enzyme at the same time, and this enzyme is called as alanine aminotransferase ALT. If both ALT and SGOT levels are high, it may indicate that the person has one of the following conditions. So the conditions are given as extensive liver damage from toxins like alcohol or over counter painkillers. So the usage of painkillers will also damage the liver, and usage of alcohol also damages the liver. Acute hepatitis. Hepatitis may be the condition if the alanine aminotransferase ALT and SGOT both are in high range, then the person may have hepatitis. And another condition is gallbladder disease. So if the liver is okay, but there may be some damage in the gallbladder, or in the cancerous condition also, the SGOT and ALT range will be high. In pregnant women, preeclampsia or HELLP syndrome, which is defined by its characteristics: hemolysis, elevated liver enzyme, and low platelet count. All these are the conditions if high level of ALT and SGOT is seen in pregnant women. So the pregnant women may face hemolysis or elevated liver enzymes, and these are the different characteristics that are pregnant women can suffer in the high levels of these enzymes. So high SGOT levels without high ALT levels can indicate the following problems. So the risk condition is pancreatitis, heart damage, possibly from heart attack, kidney disease, muscle injuries. If the result of test show high levels of SGOT, the liver or another organ that produces the enzyme may damaged due to the illness of the injury. So these conditions are risky for the person having high levels of SGOT. So why is SGOT test performed? So primarily the use of SGOT test to check the assess of liver problems. Primarily SGOT test is used to detect the liver problem only, but SGOT protein is mainly manufactures in the liver, and when the liver is damaged or ill, SGOT can leak from the liver into the bloodstream. When this happens, the level in the blood will be higher than the normal. So it will be more than 40 or 50 in female. Then it will indicate the ill conditions or the damage in the person's liver. If the person has heart attack or kidney problem, the level of SGOT may be particularly high. To rule these tissue out, doctors often they order or a check of the second liver enzyme ALT at the same time. If both levels are high, it indicates a problem with person's liver. So if both the levels are high, then the problem will be major, and it will be high risk of stroke. If only SGOT level is high, this may indicate a problem with another organ or system. So the doctors commonly order the test if they suspect the person has any of the following conditions: hepatitis or cirrhosis, or liver damage caused by alcoholism, or liver damage caused by drugs. So these are the different risk conditions based on which they ask for the test to be performed in the person. And how this test is performed. So the SGOT test involves a blood sample being taken for analysis. The SGOT is very straightforward, and a person can expect to be likely like any other blood test. A technician will seat the person in a chair and make it a tie on the elastic. So as usually we see in the labs, the technicians will draw the blood by putting a band on the other side of the between the heart and the area from where the sample is taken to increase the pressure, and then the our thumb will be, that means our palm will be closed, and that will increase the tension and increase the pressure in the blood vessels from where we are the technician is drawing the blood sample. So the technician will then insert the small needle into the vein, and then the blood is drawn as usually it is drawn in other blood samples. That is the method that is applied to draw the blood in the other blood test. Only for a couple of minutes. The vial has to be filled with blood, and the technician will remove the needle and instruct the person to hold the gauze against the site of the insertion. So this is how the sample is collected, and it will be tested for the presence of SGOT or ALT in the blood level. In the blood, the levels of SGOT and ALT are checked with the help of diagnostic test.